Look, I don't know. I don't know what it is with these this modern obsession with gambling and sports, and it's what masquerades as masculinity nowadays. Let me tell you something. If you're interested in sports, you are gay. You are no. It's not funny. It's not funny. If you are interested in sports, you are a homosexual. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's
preach.
The modern obsession with gambling, sports betting, fantasy football, it's a surrogate for masculinity. It's poisoning our culture. And these people, they belong. Dave Portnoy doesn't belong anywhere near a camera. He's ugly. He's stupid. He's stupid. I'm not impressed. Listen, I'm not impressed. That's made $1 million. No offense. Made $1 million gambling. That doesn't mean you're a business tycoon. That doesn't mean you know anything about how to make money in a way that benefits society. It means you're a fucking parasite, okay? He doesn't belong near a camera. He shouldn't even be in this country, quite honestly. But yeah, no. We're boys. Yeah, we're. Guys, check it out.
One bite, everyone knows the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah. I don't like the war footage. Puts me in a bad mood.
Yeah, you're not supposed to look at that,
watch
guys.
war footage and he watches sports instead. Just tell me you suck dick.
That's true. It's pretty gay of me to watch the NHL playoffs. Every time I'm watching it, I'm like, oh man, these.
Well, NHL's all white guys, right?
Yeah,
Almost.
it's hockey.
Yeah, that's different, except for that one murderer guy. But
well,
yeah,
he was black. Yeah.
you're allowed to watch NHL though. That's a white sport.
Who was the murderer, Taylor? Maybe you know his name?
I don't remember his name.
I think if you look up black murderer, you can get the gist of what he looked like. If you just do Google images for black murderer.
Hockey murder, I guarantee that guy comes up because it's the only story like that in ever.
These are all different people, Sam.
These are all different people.
There's some things that they share in common, though, that you can sort of get a heuristic sort of vibe for what to
Holy shit,
to avoid.
5 billion results? Wow.
Oh, I thought I was locked out. Hey.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Dude, the UK let that guy off. Or they chose not to pursue any charges, which is like
I saw that. That's
insane.
nuts.
Yeah. If you know
Nuts.
anything about hockey and you've played, you know what he did doesn't happen. There's a reason that's never happened.
Oh, did he cut a guy with his skate? What happened?
Yeah, he kicked a guy in the chest and it ended up slitting his throat and he died. He had like just gotten married, like young guy, promising career, had even played a bit for the Penguins. He probably wasn't gonna, he wasn't gonna be an NHL star, but still didn't deserve to die.
He was an NHL player, maybe.
Yeah, at his best, he could be like a fringe NHL player, maybe.
Well, this is why, dude. This is why I don't fuck with sports, is because there was like an outpouring of support for the murderer guy on just on social media, like from sports fans. They were like, he doesn't deserve to have his future in the NHL taken away for an accident. It's just unhinged behavior from super fans. That's what sports will make you put the wants and the desires and the like biological drive of people that aren't you ahead of yourself. And that's why it's like a sickening thing. Like watching white British football fans crying that their team of Africans won the soccer game. Like these people they're not only are they genetically not related to you, they're the genetic antithesis of like who you are and what you're meant to be. And you're crying because they won a soccer game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Crying over a victory or a defeat in sports when you're not even making money, you paid money to watch. It's pretty embarrassing.
Yeah.
Pretty cringe. But yeah,
What's that hat you got on?
What, my yarmulke?
That's his hair.
This is his pre-hymns.
I've started wearing. I wear a clear yarmulke now because I don't want to send the wrong signal to people. You know, I want to make sure that I'm in the right way with Yahweh because I'm hiding my head. That's why they do that. It's to hide their head. Yeah. And I believe that's a good thing. That's what I do is I hide my head from God. But yeah.
Did you hate sports as a kid? Like you didn't like competing in there?
I liked sports as a kid. I liked playing sports. I was very physical. But organized sports, no. I never it always felt like something was weird about it.
Really? You seem like, because you're a big guy, like you would have had those like coaches who really didn't give a shit about the history class they taught, but really they were a basketball coach who taught history, like leaning on you to be like, oh, Sam, you got to come out for the team.
Well, no, I grew up in a rich town and sports were not integral to the high school. It's in New England, so it's not like a Texas school or something where sports are a big deal. It really wasn't. I did track and taekwondo in high school.
Taekwondo.
Yeah.
And that's funny. That's probably one of the martial arts you like the least now. Or at least that feels like one that gets bullied by the other martial artists.
Joe Rogan said something about it that is true, which is that it's good. It just messes with your range because in Taekwondo, everything is at kicking range. So the first time somebody comes at you to throw a punch, you are in like a complete alien universe. But the Taekwondo, it does have beautiful kicks and it does have like extremely powerful kicks. It's an interesting, it's not a useless sport or endeavor, but you will get your ass kicked if you try to throw hands with somebody. That's what my first fight, I got sucker punched and I had no idea what to do with a person that was 2.5 feet away from me instead of 4 feet away from me, anticipating a kick, you know? It's like a different thing.
Are you still boxing?
No, I'm trying to rehab this shoulder injury. And I actually think I found the key like yesterday, which is lateral raises in the scapular plane. So I've been doing that and my shoulder's feeling really good. So I'm probably going to start doing some pad work again soon. Yeah, I got to get in shape. I've been really stressed out because we're at the tail end of finishing Extreme Peace, and I also have some other projects right now that are just taking a lot of attention, and it's really getting stressful. But I think we're at a point where it's like a new phase in life is about to unlock, and that kind of thing always feels like you're standing at a precipice. You don't know what's going to happen, and it's like it's just going to be a big jump. So I've just been stressed out, not eating good, not exercising. I got to fix that like ASAP.